Hey everyone. Blah, can't talk. Here I am doing the review on the Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Starlord from the Mantis wave. Very cool figure. It's kind of cool to get all these different variations of Starlord. Now we have I did not ever buy the single carded or single boxed Starlord. I did get the 2-pack with Ego, which I believe is the same figure. I don't think there's too much differences, so I do have that for a comparison. I will be reviewing him and Ego later on. But we'll finish up the 360, and we'll go over some good comparisons here with these movie Starlords now that we have a few. Alright, so first off, we'll start off with the accessories. So he does come with a little tape player here. No headphones like the first Starlord we got back in the Groot wave. But what's cool is this one compared to the little yellow one, which I don't have with me, it's put away, has a little peg. So you can actually see the front of his belt there. You can actually, I believe, I can get it on there. There, you can peg it on the front, which is pretty cool. Even though his scarf tends to drop right in front of it, and then this coat, you can't really see it. But just the fact that you can do that, I think is really cool. And he also has these little pegs on the sides here for his blasters. So you can actually totally holster everything. And here's his blasters, which look really cool. I do have the first Starlord blasters from the Groot wave, so you can kind of see a difference in them. So this one's the first Starlord from Groot wave, and then here is the new one from Mantis. So you definitely can tell it's the same sculpt, just a little bit different. This one's got obviously number 2 printed on the handle, whereas the newer one has number 4. It has silver paint applications on the side here with the gold, where this one just has the gold. And you just can see how much better that looks. So I definitely like the Mantis wave and 2-pack or single carded Starlord blasters now compared to the Groot one. So we got some new detailed weapons there, which I think is great. It's got a good Chris Pratt head sculpt there, or photo, however they do the photo scan. Looks really good. I like the little smirk he's got. It's great. It fits the character perfectly from the movie. You can see kind of some stubble along with the sideburns and the goatee. But I think that looks great. I really like the hair. It's got good flesh tone. I mean, it's just, to me, it looks great. I don't know. I've said that like too many times now. It does have a red scarf scarf that's kind of draped over him. It is pliable there. And I believe you can take that off if you wanted to. I don't want to pull mine off, but you definitely could. It looks like same thing with the jacket can come off, but it does have more of that Ravager's jacket, which is really cool. It looks really good on him. It's got the darker red, nice sculpt, very pliable, and dark red on the sleeves here. It continues down with his little cut-off gloves with the light red and the dark red on the knuckles and black. It looks really cool. And then coming down, you can see more of that scarf. It kind of turns into like a darker, deep red. So it's really cool. It has that pattern, that color change gives it some more depth. Same thing on the back. You can see some buckles here. I really like how this turned out. So you can kind of, when you stretch his arm out, it just looks, I don't know, that elbow turned out pretty cool. Looks pretty cool with the jacket to me. Kind of blends in a little better. And then you can see his little shirt that you saw in the movie with that logo. Nice and cleanly printed on there. It's got a little silver belt buckle and the peg sticking out. So if you don't mind the pegs, it's not too bad, especially if you have the accessories there. And it does just kind of peg up in that smaller hole up there, and it just kind of rests right there. And it stays fairly well. It's not going to fall off, so it's not a crazy tight fit, but it's not going to fall off either. His pants look really cool. You can see some texturing. And he's got the black boots. No more repulsion. I thought that was so cool in the first movie when he had those jet packs on the side. But very cool. I mean, it's very standard, no helmet, which is kind of a bummer, but if you bought the 2-pack or the single one, you got the helmet. So we're going to go over the articulation. So its head looks up pretty far. I was about to pop it off probably. It looks down good. Looks left and right. It's got ball joints in the shoulders. They move out, forward, and back. It's got an upper bicep swivel. It's hidden pretty well. Double jointed elbows, wrist rotation. Also a hinge at the wrist. It's got an ab crunch, even though it looks kind of goofy with them crunching forward. And then he's got the waist swivel. You can spread about that much, even though his coat kind of, hinders it, kicks forward about that much. Got upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles move down, they move up. He does have a nice ankle rocker and peggles bottom of his feet. So they got a great range of motion for him. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. Actually, I'll go ahead and place his blasters in his hands so you can kind of see how he grips them. This hand's pretty, wow, it's pretty stiff plastic. So let's see. I don't want to fiddle with it too much. I'll pause it so you guys don't have to watch me struggle. All right, so there you guys go. I had to warm up his hands just to give a fair warning. This hand I didn't warm up. This one's pretty tightly closed, but this one I did get on there. You get the little trigger finger. He does have some plastic, kind of, you can see it there. That could be cut away maybe. But otherwise, he holds it very tight because it's a struggle to get it, in there. But we'll go ahead and show you guys how tall Starlord is. All right, guys, so Starlord stands right around a little under 6.5 inches tall. And let's see, here he is next to the 2-pack Starlord. It's cool, you get a different head sculpt and a jacket variation. And then I'm gonna just swap in the heads really quick. And here is the first Starlord from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 or Groot Wave. And it's insane how far Hasbro has come. This is a great example. I love showing these guys to you, just so you can see how far the head sculpts have come. So this is kind of more stern face to stern face. So you can see the difference. I mean, this was only a few years ago, and look how much better that looks. This is probably, what, 3 or 4 years ago? I mean, yeesh. Doesn't even look like the same guy. Like this looks like you can use a head for like a fodder to make some other character. It doesn't even resemble Chris Pratt. So cool. But here you go. It's just cool seeing that variation, just how much better these figures have gotten. Right? I mean, geez. It's just nuts. And so when I do the 2-pack figure, I will show the difference in even the helmet head, which will kind of give you guys something to look at if you haven't seen it already. But overall, I think it's a cool figure, definitely worth getting, just because it's, especially if you're a fan of those movies, which are, they're great movies. You get these different variations of Starlord. And also you get to build, you need him to build Mantis. But there you go, guys. That's my review on Starlord. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.